Yarraville West is a large primary school in the quiet residential suburb of Yarraville, about 8 kilometres from the Melbourne CBD. The school's primary focus is to enhance student outcomes through the provision of high-quality teaching and learning strategies. The school has undergone rapid growth over the past few years, and the 2020 enrolment stands at 846 with over 80 staff. Yarraville West strives to be a supportive and stimulating workplace, encouraging commitment, innovation and ongoing professional learning. Our staff are actively supported to continuously improve their practice through literacy and numeracy coaching and ongoing professional learning opportunities. The school is led by Principal Karen Rush, supported by Assistant Principals Nicole Arnold, Marisa Frazina and Sally Emery. Parents of prep students with special needs should email the school to make a phone appointment with Nicole Arnold when enrolment forms are submitted. We currently have 39 grades across Prep to 6. The school is predominantly structured with composite classes 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6. Given the special learning requirements of our newest community members, our preps are placed in straight grades. To enrol at school, children must turn 5 prior to the 30th of April. Our enrolment process, which can be found on the website, outlines the guidelines by which applications are accepted. If you live within the designated neighbourhood zone, your child will always have a place at Yarraville West. You can find your closest school using the website findmyschool.vic.gov.au. Yarraville West consistently achieves outstanding educational results using student data to drive explicit planning and teaching along with goal setting. Teaching the foundations of literacy is part of our core business at Yarraville West. Our emphasis is on developing the building blocks of word recognition, phonological awareness, alphabet identification, letter-sound relationships and mapping of common words so that our students become proficient readers and writers. Couple this with the explicit teaching of comprehension strategies and you have the elements of a research-based approach to the teaching of reading. Over the course of their primary school years, students will learn to write a range of genres and learn how to imitate authors so that they can innovate on their own. To begin with, our preps learn how print works, how letters and letter patterns represent the sounds we hear, and how to record these sounds in the form of words and sentences. At Yarraville West, we utilise a tool called Thras. The resources provide significant support for students when developing phonics skills and understanding letter-sound relationships. Teaching teams are supported with their collaborative planning by a literacy coach who provides professional learning and support in delivering best practice. We also have a literacy intervention teacher who supports students predominantly from Prep to 2. Numeracy is another core part of our business at Yarraville West. In number and algebra, preps build their knowledge of number names and connect these with numerals and quantities. They compare and order numbers and investigate simple addition and subtraction, division and multiplication strategies. In the strand of measurement and geometry, students explore concepts such as length and shape and are introduced to the vocabulary that helps them explain their learning and thinking. In statistics and probability, students are introduced to data collection. They learn how to pose simple questions and represent responses in simple graphs. We are also privileged to have a numeracy coach who supports teachers to plan using student data and ensures that research-based practices are being implemented. Inquiry learning is focused on developing critical and creative thinking, personal, social and intercultural capabilities. Inquiry can be taught through all areas of the curriculum. The emphasis is on how we come to know and less on what we know. The inquiry curriculum is designed to enable our students to develop lifelong concepts rather than just learning about topics. An example of this would be a grade 1-2 class learning about the concepts of identity and culture through the topic of celebrations. Science, humanities, health and technologies are key areas covered in our inquiry framework. At Yarraville West, we offer a variety of specialist programs. These include physical education, visual arts, performing arts, Italian and technology, which includes media arts. Students also have the opportunity to borrow books from the library each week. Due to such a large number of grades, we have 2 art rooms and 2 computer labs. Classrooms have large screens which teachers use to airplay information, books and websites straight from their laptops. There are also iPads available for class access when technology enhances the task. Here are some of our facilities. Yarraville West provides a diverse extracurricular program to meet the needs of all students. Excursions and incursions allow teachers to support learning through authentic experiences and opportunities to extend student knowledge. The camp program begins in prep and grade 1 with a night of fun at school. Overnight camps occur from grade 2 onwards. We have lots of fun activities scheduled throughout the year, such as a wacky walkathon, athletics day, an incredible art show, dress-up days and a school concert. Many of these events provide wonderful opportunities for the community to come together. Other extracurricular opportunities that may be offered as the children get older include building solar boats, being involved in the Tournament of Minds, or creating films using claymation. The well-being of your child is incredibly important to us. If your child feels safe and happy at school and feels that they belong, they are far better placed to be open to learning. Well-being is the responsibility of the whole school community and is embedded throughout the school by promoting our values of respect, resilience, responsibility and teamwork. Yarraville West actively tries to identify students at risk of disengaging due to difficulties in building and maintaining positive social relationships. Once identified, these students can be nominated by their teachers to participate in small focus groups. In 2020, we have just begun our journey with a government initiative called Respectful Relationships. Everyone in our community deserves to be respected, valued and treated equally. We have a designated learning specialist who is driving the work in this area. We also incorporate a buddy program, which ensures that every child in the school is matched with an older or younger buddy. Our preps absolutely love having an older buddy to share their learning with and as a familiar face in the yard. The older buddies value the leadership opportunities presented when being the older half of the partnership. In the playground, we aim to reinforce positive relationships and positive emotions. Students are taught about the 3-step telling rule and teachers are always on hand in the yard to sort out problems. Please look out for our student engagement and bullying prevention policies on our school website for more information. Our preps are very lucky to have a designated zone in which to work and play. They have their very own playground, mini trampolines, undercover grassed area, playing field and close access to the junior toilets. The school has access to the Yarraville Oval and the preps are allowed to venture out of their zone in Term 2, once they become more comfortable with their surroundings. The Oval is supervised as part of yard duty arrangements. Our senior students also take on a mentoring role when the preps are allowed to extend their play locations. There are a broad range of extracurricular activities available at lunchtime for those interested. These may include clubs such as junior and senior choir, recorder, basketball, knitting, Lego or Smiling Minds. We also have a running club that meets before school. We have 2 designated learning specialists working with staff to develop student voice and agency and leadership across the school. Our aim is to empower students to be self-regulated learners, to influence change and contribute to decisions about their learning. We want students to activate their inherent leadership qualities so that they live and breathe our school values and use their voice to become responsible change agents in our community. Our Junior School Council has members from grades 3 to 6 and meets regularly to discuss student concerns and ideas. The JSC also run our whole school assemblies. We love to come together as a school community and share our achievements and experiences through whole school assemblies. These are usually held in the hall twice a term and parents are invited to join us. Our prep students also have their own weekly assemblies where they learn about school values, receive value certificates and share songs and special events. Now let's hear from some of our preps.
I like school because just because since I have my own books that I work in, there's a special place where people go if they get hurt. And school's really, really interesting too. We have a prep playground and you play on it, and it's got a lot of things that you can slide, climb, tunnel, trampolines, and double slides and a slide, and we get to learn and have fun and have friends. Because you can speak Italian and you can, and in art you can draw whatever you want, because there's like a marble painting that you put the marble in and you just stare around. It's good because I get to jump on the trampoline.
Once your application is received, we will process it and confirm enrolment by the end of July. Remember, if you're in the designated neighbourhood zone, your child will automatically have a place at Yarraville West. In Term 3, we will provide information about orientation sessions for your child. Children ideally attend 3 one-hour sessions where they meet some prep teachers, make new friends and familiarise themselves with the school grounds and some prep classrooms. We will be awaiting further advice from the Education Department around easing restrictions so that these sessions can take place. You can see here some of the many uniform options available. Students can choose to wear long sleeves, short sleeves, skirts, dresses, shorts, pants, bomber jackets and so on. It's really up to you to choose from the selection on offer. To promote exercise and play, our students generally wear runners. We will have uniform displays for you to look at during our orientation days, and we also provide a pop-up uniform shop later in the year. You can purchase all of your uniform needs in one shot. Our uniform can also be ordered online and delivered to your door. Now let's take a look at a second a day in the life of a prep.
Yeah. If you say
Yes.
Here at Yarraville. Favorite hands up if you can tell.
Yarraville West runs its own out-of-school hours care program. Children can be dropped off in the mornings from 6:30 a.m. and can be cared for up until 6 p.m. in the evenings. Casual bookings are usually available. Inquiries can be made through the service desk on 9314 9738. Bookings are made online at www.smartcentral.net. More information can be found in the Family Resource Book, which is located under Documents on the school website. If you have any further questions, please submit them via the link here. We will respond to your questions and post the answers under Enrolments on the website. Thank you for taking the tour with us. We really look forward to meeting you in person and sharing the wonderful learning journey ahead.